People, welcome back to another one of these awesome interviews, one-on-one with Bizzo. I want to read off an impactful artist. T-Time is an energetic artist who fuses the raw energy of hip-hop, rock, and soul into a unique sound that's captivating fans across the country. Hailing from the South, but with deep roots in the West Coast music scene. Her music is a blend of personal life stories, combining themes of love, pain, and self-awareness. Her lyrical style draws from real-life experiences, making her music authentic and relatable, with her performances exuding passion and charisma. T-Time is not just about the music. She is an advocate for mental health awareness and self-discovery. Through her art, she encourages listeners to walk in their purpose, be true to themselves, and embrace their individuality.
It is written in the stars.
Nigga got love grams and shit.
In the stars.
My little shangalanga. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Let's go. Freestyle.
This is legendary, ain't something in the making. Wake up in the morning, hit the fridge, cook the bacon. Got my shorty in the mirror, taking photos naked. Get it on your own while you niggas out hating. Get up off your ass, ain't no time for your debating. Put yourself up there, let them know you gon' make it. Shoot your best shot while you out here pump faking. Like we moving fast, working Bobby shaking bacon. Smoking on that weed, make it feel like you Jamaican. Watching out for Satan, how you soul forsaken. Protect your energy or you'll be sadly mistaken. People in the streets, people watching and they snaking. Get you a shorty, call her up and start taking. In the kitchen, whip it, get the paper while you're baking. You a big dog, hit the scale, time to weigh in. On a vacation, blowing dope for entertainment.
You gotta hold your own, must stay in your zone. King of the jungle, stay up top with your throne. We don't play with kids cause we out here for grown. Reinvest the money, watch it spend like cyclone.
On a mobile phone, make it cost for that work. With a sweet thing in the back, watch it twerk. I be too smooth, honey, think that I'm a flirt. I'm from the bottom, got it straight out the dirt. Your homies been in the corner, see the ops, then they murk. Saying RP, got your name on the shirt. Candles on the curb, now your family all hurt. It's a premonition, now your soul just purged. Hop in the whip, then put it in reverse. Breaking all the cycles, you will never be cursed. Get it on your own, that's a lesson you have learned. Show them legendary, why the thirst, let them burst. Stay on your game, you will always be first. What's the game plan in the huddle, then disperse? Play your position, you'll end up in the nurse. It's a hard lesson you had to learn, it's the word.
Hey, so I got here your music influences are, welcome.
Nigga, we back in Hub City Studios on a Wednesday with T-Town Alliance.
You did.
And Biz, the motherfucker entertainer. Gas Smash Tribe, I say.
Tribe Nation, baby.
What the fuck is going on, man?
So your musical influences, man. Your musical influences, I'm in the rush, but you know, because I got so much to get through. I just want to go through so much, man. You know, from our last interview, there was some stuff from our last interview that I felt like I didn't kind of like ask. So, you know, man. But then there was some things from the last interview that I felt like I should have introduced a little bit more, right? Like your musical influences. I have here Erykah Badu, Lil Wayne, right? Okay, I could see those. Right? I could see how you can be, you know, the Erykah Badu's daughter. I could see that.
Well, yeah.
I could see how you could be Lil Wayne's little sister. You know what I mean? I could see that. But Paramore? The rock band? Like, really?
What?
That was far left.
Far right, too. Damn, boy, you
that's such a low blow. Nobody would ever.
Paramore.
Okay,
they don't even know who the fuck that is.
Really? So, I mean, why Paramore? Like, as a musical influence.
Who knows about them?
I do. I know about Paramore.
But the people who was watching Tea Time, it's like, they be like, who's Tea Time? Certain people do certain shit, and a lot of people fly under the radar. They got a lot of shit going on. Shit, I don't know. Go look it up.
So
go look it up.
To have those elements of real hip hop, Lil Wayne, right? And then you got Erykah Badu's neo soulness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The kind of queen of neo soul, I would say.
Yeah, she
I could
is.
be wrong about that though, but
Well, no, I mean,
Ain't nobody's fucking with Erykah Badu, though.
And then even right here where I see Snoop, I can see that.
D-O-double-J.
Okay, I can see Janelle Monáe, because that's another musical influence.
Because their dance moves like, whether you're high or low, is it get the tip on the tightrope? That shit be lit. Like, I fucking love it, like how it feels. She's like real loose with this shit. Like,
Really?
I love how theatrical she is with the music, to paint the picture of what she's saying.
You know what's crazy? I was watching something that she did when she first came out, and she had to do the James Brown.
That shit is sick. That's
Yeah,
where I was
with
like,
her
ooh,
feet.
I
Yeah.
still can't do it, but I'm gonna get it though.
Yeah. She said she would have to take her foot put feathers on the ground and move the feathers.
To get that perfect
To get that
move.
perfect flow.
Yo, that's
That's
sick.
crazy. Yeah. It's just, so I just thought
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how I
And
practiced
that's
the
why
Michael
she was
Jackson
able to move.
moonwalk when I was young.
Yeah.
I used to put this shit on the floor. Like, let's go.
You know, what got you into rock? What brought that into?
When the song, it was like, no, sleep till Brooklyn. That shit there was like,
Okay.
because I went back and listened to the original where they got the sample from. And that's why I had started wearing the top hat. So Run DMC, the Adidas fit with the fucking, I got an exact black top hat like what they was wearing with the Adidas fit. So with the rock, with DMC, I saw black folks mixed with the hip hop and the rock. And then you got Jimi Hendrix and
I can see a lot of that. Because, you know, I would even say I hear a lot of that in a lot of your hip hop, like your high energy records. Honestly, there's a lot of rock influences. And I can see why you have that rage.
it matches my energy.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
when
yeah,
I listen
yeah.
to rock, it gives that, all right, you got the crazy people in your head, and that rock music come in. We're not talking about, we ain't talking about that shit. We talking about rock,
Right.
loud, hard, rock band, and the way it make me feel. And I could listen to it and just be like real crazy
Right.
and feel free.
Did that derive from home? Did that come from like,
We didn't listen to a lot of rock, of all of that growing up. Coming from like out there in Virginia and Georgia, most of the music influence is what my parents listened to. So they was into a lot of the, like El DeBarge, a lot of the old stuff, good hard rap, words that mean something, but also my mama liked to dance, she liked to party. My daddy's a little bit more conscious.
Okay.
So you put them both together.
so you
I was
go
getting
with
a mix
this even
on
balance.
both of them. I was like, come on, Keita. Come on, Keita.
Right.
Let's do it. I'm like, Mom, I don't feel like it. I don't want to do it.
Right.
It never knew what she was creating in the making. And I'm so thankful for it because I love this shit.
Is that, because of that, is that what kind of starts you off into writing? Like your first rhyme came when?
When my mama used to make us sit and we would write bars to a beat. She'll put a beat on and we would have to write about 8 to 16 bars. She'll tell us whatever. We will pick a topic out the hat and you write it down, put it in there, and you shake it up, pull the topic out, and then you write according to that. We play the beat. Once everybody done, we will all take turns and record it. And we still do that to this day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're,
She taught my Uncle Bo how to write, my mom. And my Uncle Bo, he's a savage. Call him Bo Kane. Love you, nigga.
Dang.
But my mom is the one, yo.
So what was it like growing up?
In my world,
Right. Walk me through it, going to sleep to waking up.
I'm gonna do a Sunday morning.
Okay, perfect.
That'll be the best one to use.
Okay.
I was raised in the church, went to church every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday mornings, I get up, iron my mama clothes, iron my daddy clothes, iron my sister
Really?
clothes,
No
iron my
way.
brother clothes, iron my clothes. Make sure my brother and sister was up, make sure they brushed their teeth, make sure they had breakfast, make sure I ate too. And make sure we was all ready to go. We all get in the car. We go to church. Mind you, we would rehearse because we did plays. We also sung in the choir. We danced with the praise team. And we've done skits. The skits, my mom would act, my dad, my brother, my sister. We all would do family skits and all that good stuff in the church. Go to church. You get out. Go have dinner. with the whole congregation. Go back to the night service. We ain't leave church till midnight. I ain't get home till 1. Had to be to school at like 6 a.m. in the morning.
Wow.
We was praising the Lord. But I appreciate it. Now, me being who I am with the sexuality, it was a bit much. Being and trying to be the real me and understand what I'm feeling and going to church and listening to what the preacher man saying. So am I an abomination? But he made me this way. But I feel what I feel and I can't change it. So what do? Fucking embrace it and live life. But it wasn't that easy growing up. So regular day, yeah, getting up, making sure my brother and my sister is good. Always there for my moms. Daddy, I love you, but you know it was hell to pay. Hell. But I love you, my nigga. Me? I'm like the Cinderella of the family. If everybody knows Cinderella, clean, clean, clean. And then you go, and then you get your own. But I appreciate everything that I had to do growing up. Yeah, cleaning. It wasn't right. Go do it again.
That's the Southern.
Fold clothes. Yeah. Homework. Sweep. Everything. Cleaning baseboard, toothbrush, and a bucket of water and soap. Like cleaning up in here. Nigga, what? Walls, dusting.
Yeah.
Writing standards, your name. Yeah. Writing cursive. Reading. And then writing what you essay and explain it while I read it type shit.
And you know what's crazy? If we was in the same household, that's what it felt like growing up in my household. Like, I was literally writing standards. I would hold my toes, right? Because if I got in trouble, I had to hold my toes and shit, right? This is like...
I got my ass whooped a lot.
You know, or the switch. I had to, you know...
Yeah, my grandma made sure to pick up my teeth. She's like, go out there and get that bread. I don't want to. God, you know what the fuck I said. Go get it. Because I was sneaky. I was a good kid, but I would do little bad stuff like that I knew, like I wanted to do it, and I knew it could possibly get me in trouble, but I wanted to do it, but I didn't want to disobey my parents. But I did a lot.
Have any of this been shown in your live show? Like, have you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you ever if I made sense right there. Have any of the lifestyle you've grown up through, the funny stuff, the roughness, the stuff with your pops, you know what I mean? Have you shown those type of elements or things on the stage of what it would experience like seeing you live? Like,
yeah. So the Country G Rice song, right. Mama hit me so hard it made my head rock.
Okay.
Like that part, like that's Country G. The Country G Rice, that's a real story. That whole song is real.
Wow.
My daddy, pimping, told me how to make the snobby bitches stay in their spot. Sit down, like dead ass. Okay? My mama really, she caught me pimping on the block. I was somewhere where I wasn't supposed to be. I drove to go take a shorty somewhere.
Hold on.
You feel me?
Hey, hold on. Y'all getting this, right? Hold on, we good, right?
I used to be pimping.
Hold on. Look, check this out. we gotta, hold on. This is Country G Ride. This is one of your records that is actually out right now.
Yes.
Right? That's streaming. Yes. That's actually on YouTube. They can go see the video.
Go watch it. Right? Great. My sister shaking that little ass.
Right. You'll probably see a video or a Snapchat of it right here on the screen. Somewhere on the screen. You can probably see it right now. But Country G Ride. All right. Can you let's break that down. Right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's start with the first 8 bars of the verse.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm. I was raised in the South Side. Georgia, moved to the West Side. Country grammar. Nelly started at first with the country grammar.
Right.
So they thought I was trying to emulate that, but no. I wouldn't even think about that song. And that was a song I made out for fun, and it became a hit.
So I was
raised in the South Side.
Okay.
Moved to the West Side.
Okay.
Let this country grammar show you how to fucking G ride.
Okay.
So I was just a young nigga on the South Side. Couldn't wait till I got my first ride.
Okay.
White Cadillac with the blue on top. I was driving the white Cadillac, 1987 DeVille, with the blue on top, blue tinted windows with the blue carpet on the inside. Thanks, Dad.
Wow. Where were you?
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, big bossing. Where were you? Where were you driving? What street you was driving down? Like
Victory Drive in Columbus, Georgia. Y'all know that street by Spencer High School. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. So
this is G shit.
and my mom called me. She was like, "Where you at?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm at the school. I'm supposed to be at my brother's middle school, waiting for him to get out of football practice so I could drive us home."
Right.
So my free time, waiting on my brother to get out of football practice, because I was in high school, I would go do pimping behavior to get some monies. Because it just fell in my lap one day, and I just went with it.
And then how did? Oh, so pimping just fell in your lap.
Literally, I just took somebody across the street. I charged him $5 to take him across the street. He wanted to buy some Black and Milds. I said, "Give me one too." I took him over there, gave me $5, took him back. I had a friend that wanted to go see a girl. I said, "Give me some money. I'll take you over there and I'll take you to go see the girl." She gave me the money, took her over there, and then it kept happening. So then it became multiple people, and it kept happening. My mama called me one day. She said, "Where you at?" I said, "Oh, I'm at G school waiting on him to get out of football." She said, "No, you ain't. I'm here." I was at an apartment complex in the activity room doing activities. I quickly got out of there. Yeah, I don't know if y'all remember those little necklaces with the shells on it, the white that's all closed.
Yeah.
Nigga, I pulled up. Mind you, I didn't see her car. I didn't see her nowhere. I pulled up, parked the car. Soon as I parked the motherfucker, the door opened. I don't know where she came from. She opened that motherfucker. She started, no, fucking me up because I lied. My mama don't like liars. I was doing something I had no business doing. I should just told her, if I was gonna lie, I could have said, "Oh, I'm over here at the apartment complex up the street hanging with some friends." My ass, "Oh, I'm over there at the school." I wasn't over there at the school. So, yep, she hit me. Broke the necklace. Mama hit me so hard it made my head rock. Next time, just gotta learn how to block. Be more sneaky, put your shit on lock. That's what I get for pimping on the block. Little nigga got all the hoes from my pops. Show me how to make it stop it, bitches standing spot. Sit down. As we go on, go listen to it. That's a real story.
Okay. What
are we talking about?
That was good. That was really fucking good. Okay, that goddamn. I'm about to go listen to that song a lot more. You know what I mean?
Real
I
shit.
like country G-Rock. So I would have never known that was based off of a day of you actually had driving into the Ville, falling into the pimping world, and Pops came. Your Pops, how was that into?
He just, spending. My daddy's awesome, but he's out there. He says what he wants. He feels what he feels. Very smart. He's different. I learned a lot from him. He has different ways about himself that many don't understand because my father is very misunderstood.
Okay.
But me being just like him, I understand it. I used to ride. He always had the beat and the sound, nice cars and the TV in there with the videos type stuff. And he knew what I was before my mom did, type shit.
So Pops had more, Pops was more realistic with you. So
yeah.
So you were able to have this unique balance and that affecting your show just kind of evolve. It's how does this, because I want to know when people come out and see you perform, the energy they get, right? That's what I'm saying.
That energy comes from, if I could find I don't know if my dad have it, he might have them. He keeps everything. We have home videos. Back when we had VHSs, the whole beat camcorder type shit. We talk about Freaknik cameras.
Yeah,
those.
Yeah.
Okay. We have home videos.
Yeah, we got a gang of VHSs. Look, G-Pop's got a gang of those. He might got a gang of those. He put on digital.
We used to watch and when I had people come to us, my mom used to show all the stuff. And what I realized is since a kid, I've always been very energetic. And that's just who I am. They would just come in with the camera. We in the room with the kids, we playing. They'd be like, "Hey, what y'all doing?" I'd be like, "Nothing." We just hit the play. I start weird shit, right?
Right.
And I always did that. So everything that I watched from me growing up, it was always that. But maybe I kind of felt like maybe it was a mask.
Right.
Because I was going through a lot of pain and hurt too. Mm-hmm. Man. And I felt alone a lot. I did. I thought it was bad because I always had to clean up and I would get mad and knock everything off I had to clean my parents' bathroom. I would knock, I'm telling on myself, I knock everything off the bathroom counter. Wow. Destroy it. Break it. I used to cut the back of the couch too. I didn't know. If I could go back in time, just once, and tell that younger self when I was in middle school, hey, you're gonna be okay. Let your mama know you need some help.
Do you think that's a lot of kids' problem who are walking in that stage in their life where they're trying to discover where they really are?
Because they don't know who to talk to.
Because you know how they say, well, I can't talk to my parent, but it's like they haven't even talked to their parent.
The parent have to make them feel comfortable to speak. If in my house, it's okay, you feel how you feel, but they're talking. So you speaking and saying how you feel was, wait, shut your ass up. I'm talking.
Yeah.
You did something to make me talk to you like this.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to teach you a lesson, so you're gonna fucking listen to me.
Because that's such a, it's such a, I don't know how to deal with what you won't handle right now. So I need you to shut up and go sit in the child's place.
And keep your mouth closed and stand there and be quiet.
Right.
My dad was military.
Right.
So what? Any sudden move is like, oh, you want to fight? Oh, you want to buck? No.
Right.
4 hours tucking your head off and you got to stand there straight and stare and not. Nigga, you ever fell asleep standing straight up? How you talk to you? Nigga, you ever been there? That shit is hard
Yeah.
and scary at the same time.
Right.
So I'm appreciative of it, but you couldn't cry. We didn't say I love you and hugs and good mornings. It's we're here. Not saying like, I don't want y'all to think like, oh, my family didn't love us, because my parents did the best.
Exactly.
You feel me? And I don't change none of that shit. I'm not trying to slander them, because without them, I wouldn't have life.
You know, I tell people too that our parents gave us what they knew what's best. You know what I mean?
So I don't judge them for where they come from.
Exactly. And it's like, you know, me, I come from, you know, a pretty horrible, you know what I mean? But it wasn't that bad. To me, it wasn't that bad.
Right,
you know
right.
What I mean? I lived through it, you know what I mean? It
And
wasn't
still
like
here
my whole
to
life
talk
was
about it.
horrible. But, you know what I mean? My mom was what she was, and my dad did commit, you know what I mean, suicide. So I understood, like, from an early age, of, like,
Yeah.
you know, they only knew their best. They only knew what they were, like, they didn't know enough to even go further, right? And it took G-Pops. It took my great-grandparents. But the grandparents.
That's the grandparents. That's what they're supposed to do. I miss mine. I really do. May they rest in peace. They're my first love.
What the fuck you expect them to do?
Well, I couldn't do no wrong. They knew when I was wrong, and they would say what they would say, but also give me the love.
I would do the
Right
same thing.
behind
Think
it.
about it. You a grandmother, and like they expect you to be the parent?
No, hell no. Come on over here. What you want? Oh, your mama mad at you? My grandma.
Take this.
I wish I would have said it at her funeral. I forgot to because I was so emotional. My mom's mom, my Mima. I'm the one that gave her that name. So everybody called her Mima because of me. I got that out of a book, Kenya, the book that she gave me.
Wow.
My Kenya book. And Mima was in it. I always called her Mima. So my mom took me over there to go see her. They was living on the top house on that. I don't remember the name of that street. A long time ago. She was like, "What?"
In LA or
In Virginia.
in Virginia.
Yeah, when I was like, I was the only child. I was probably, because my brother wasn't born until I was 4.
Okay.
I don't know if he was born yet, but I know the story.
Okay.
My girl was like, "What you been doing all day?" I was like, "Nothing, my mom been beating my ass all day." That's the story I remember, like,
Being with her, like, that sticks.
that from that age, because it was very like, things be monumental. That was a monumental moment because they always talked about it, type shit. I miss them dearly.
Dude, man, okay. I don't want to,
We'll get down into the rabbit hole.
I can go on. Okay, so check this out. So, let me do this. Let's have a little fun.
Let's do it.
If your music had a signature flavor, what would it taste like and why?
Like Sour Patch. Because it's sour and sweet.
A Sour Patch? Sour and sweet?
Yeah, because it's sour and sweet. My music can make you feel. The sour part is the lows. The sweet is the happy part. So my music is like candy. Sour Patch.
What's one thing about Georgia you've brought with you to Los Angeles?
Me. Me.
Duh.
My countryness, my hospitality.
Me.
My countryness, my hospitality. My upbringing.
Yeah.
It's different than what I've seen out here from a lot of people, and that's why a lot of people gravitate towards me, and I'm very appreciative of it. It's just a part of me that'll never go away. I'm always be the same. What you see is what you get.
That's deep. That's deep. If you could create a dream collaboration with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Michael Jackson.
Why?
Cause he is the king of fucking pop. What's pop?
What?
Pop is the culture.
What song would that be? What would the song be about?
Billie Jean. I want to remix the Billie Jean is not my lover.
Damn it. Oh, that's a dope ass record, though.
And I have one called Not My Lover.
Really?
Cause mama told me to leave that hoe alone. Mama told me to leave that hoe alone and I didn't listen. So yes, I love fucking Michael Jackson. She always had me doing Michael Jackson. Come on, Keita. So when we do karaoke, if I'm gonna do other music outside of my own, I'm gonna go fucking do Billie Jean.
What's a random fact about you that most people wouldn't guess?
I wash my ass 3 times in a row with 3 different soaps before I get out. If I don't wash 3 times with 3 different soaps, I'm not getting out.
I'm ready to be the last man.
I'm running up your water bill, motherfucker.
That was great. Oh man, I fucked up.
I knew you was gonna ask that. I had that one ready in the chamber. Cook up fire.
I told you, I just fucking butchered. I just yelled all in the mic. I couldn't help that. I felt like I was just watching it from the screen. My bad. So, all right. So we have a clear audio of it. What is a random fact about you most people wouldn't guess?
So Shorty said I got athlete's foot cause my feet itch on the heels in the middle part. So I think I got athlete's foot.
That's yeah.
I thought it was from the military boots. But I don't know. So I think I got athlete's foot, y'all.
And what is your go-to hype song when you need to get in the zone?
Man, I got a couple of them. I ain't even gonna.
Like, I need that one, though. That one, like...
Hurricane Chris, hand clap. I know that song, getting it in.
Hurricane Chris, Hank?
I love me some Hurricane Chris.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Hurricane Chris did do a lot of, like crazy stuff, man. I don't know.
What, the King of Ratchet 5150? That's my lane.
I mean, he, like... I don't know, like, he was really, like...
That man is great. He got bars. And yeah, he went to jail. He got out and then fucking boom, he did some more shit. I love Hurricane Chris.
Yeah, he was dope. Okay. So, I think most people may not, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get to this big one right here, right? Because this is something that has to deal with your music. We're gonna go a little bit more deep. I want to help. I want people to know why you're forced to be reckoned with. Right? Mental health and self-awareness are essential themes in your music, T-Time. What personal experience inspired you to make this a core message? And how do you hope your music will help listeners on their journey?
Music is what saved my life. Me being bipolar and having mental disabilities and a lot of trauma. Trauma comes in PTSD, you know, it's any form, it doesn't matter. Everybody's life is different, but me trying to kill myself 4 times and still being here and not knowing what to do with myself or my life after getting out of the military, and I picked music back up, that's the only thing that made me feel whole, safe, and complete to where I felt normal. Right. And that's where I can get out what I'm thinking and what I feel. And I'm not the only one in the world that is dealing with that or that goes through that, because me being a 33-year-old, being bipolar, supposed to take 10 pills a day and I don't.
Right.
And I like to drink. We know that doesn't mix well, and that makes you have episodes. And I've been in counseling since 2015, but I figured that the thing that helps me the most was the music. So the character, like they be like, oh, T-Time the Lion, it's a character. Yeah, that's all my other energies mask all into fucking one and put that out there, because with my music, I want you to feel it. That's why all my music is real stories. You're gonna feel it, and it's gonna make you think about it. And if I can come out of it and still be here and look this good, because you ain't gotta look like what you've been through. You don't, but you use what works for you to put you onto that platform to help the next.
Good.
So yes.
Deep. Top. So, that was deep. That was really good. Your performances, not mine, not anybody else's, your performances are described as raw and emotional. When you step on the stage, what's the one thing you want your audience to take from this experience?
Leave your condoms at home and bring the Vaseline. You heard me? The fuck? I don't play too much. What?
Should I move on to the next question? Or?
No.
I was like, yo, you gonna leave that?
Bring it back. But make sure you throw that in there. Bring it back. I'm sorry. Real shit, I've been being fucked in the ass with no Vaseline. At least bring the jelly. Oh, damn.
Oh, man. Your performances are described as raw and emotional. I know that was crazy. The Vaseline, I know, my bad. Your performances are described as raw and emotional. When you step on the stage, what's the one thing you want people or your audience to take away from the experience?
Talk a good game, I ain't no lame. Play your role, stay in your lane. Take all the blame, cover my pain, going insane. Talk a good game, I ain't no lame. Play your role, stay in your lane. Take all the blame, cover my pain, going insane.
You say I talk a game, look how far I came. Still ain't got no fame, cause I do my thing. You could never stop me, I was born from a king. Power everything, oh no I can't complain.
Your performances are described as raw and emotional. When you step on the stage, what's the one thing you want people or your audience to take away from the experience?
I want them to take away that you're seeing a walking testimony. And I want them to feel empowered that you can do it. Like, whatever it is, you can push through it. Be who you are and be the best you, but make an impact on people. I just want people to be happy. I want them to feel love. I want them to feel a sense of peace within themselves. Like, you know what? I feel good. It's like when you leave church and you was in there and you was praising the Lord and you leave, it's like, man, I feel good today.
Mm-hmm.
Or after you done busted that nut and you leave and you like, man, all right, I'm good. That's how I want you to feel. Right. After you done left church, after you done busted that nut, after you done ate a good meal, after you done hit some weed, after you done took whatever drug it is, I want you to feel it naturally through the music. Shallah, it's in my song, Talk a Good Game. I got that word out of a book. It means power over everything. So I read that, and that's how, when I made Talk a Good Game, I read that word, and that's how I made that song.
Talk a good game, I ain't no lame. Play your role, stay in your lane. Take all the blame, cover my pain, going insane. Talk a good game, I ain't no lame. Play your role, stay in your lane. Take all the blame, cover my pain, going insane.
You say I talk a game, look how far I came. Still ain't got no fame,
free. All my niggas out the jam, Lord, please. Cops killing black people, put your hands up, freeze. Any sudden move, they gon' put your ass to sleep. Don't do nothing, just sit back and smoke that way. You can't even handle me, don't fucking talk to me before I punch in your teeth. Better yet, I'ma use this heat, knock you right off your feet, put your stupid ass to sleep. 6 feet under where you sleep. Don't you make a peep, bipolar get as me, switch up just like a beat. Take my meds and can't say me, play your role, nice sneaky, sneaky shit, make me tweak. In my feels, I can't be 50, 50. In my feels, I can't be shalom. Talk of the game, I ain't no lame, play your role, stay in your lane, take all the blame, cover my pain, going insane. Talk of the game, I ain't no lame, play your role, stay in your lane, take all the blame, cover my pain, going insane. Talk of the game, I ain't no lame, play your role, stay in your lane, take all the blame, cover my pain, going insane. Take all the blame, shalom.
I want people to know you have power over everything. If you don't like the way your life is going, you are the author of your life. Rewrite your chapter and then continue from there. Rewrite your own story. You can change, you can make it better. That's what I did. That's what I had to do to be okay and to be happy to be able to live this thing called life, because we're beings living human experience. Whatever helps you do that. That's why I put that in the music. It ain't just, I want you peace, love, light, but also feel all your emotions, your anger, your pain, cry, yell, scream, fight, punch, kick, throw a tantrum, whatever. It's okay to do that if that's gonna make you feel okay. And nobody should make you feel bad about nothing that you do. Because a lot of shit that I do, people don't like it. They don't like what I say. They don't like how I move. They don't like how I walk. They don't like how I talk. You're intimidated by somebody like me because I have power. That means there's a spirit in you that don't like it because it done fucked you up. Well, I'm here to call your fucking demons out. And that's what I want everybody to do. Face their own demons. Figure out who you are as a person. Then bring that shit out. And you walk in that and can't nobody change that. And anything else that come in your way, you gonna see the aura. Nigga blockers. Pow, 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 pow. And you just keep it moving. And find you somebody that love you for the way that you are. Because I'm a bit much.
So, and that's crazy too, because, you know, you've spoken about love and pain and being, you know, recurrent themes and lyrics, like recurrent things and lyrics. And what is a pivotal moment in your life that deeply influenced your artistry in a way that you write to your music today? Like, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The LA Film School. I enrolled in 2019. I started January the 2nd, 2019. I was supposed to graduate and sooner than I graduated. But I got kicked out of school 3 times. And I had to reinstate myself back, which means I had to...
Hold on, you got kicked out of the school?
3 times.
G-Pops. Did Uncle Mike go? Uncle Mike went to Lars, huh? LA Recording Arts. Yeah. Dang.
I got kicked out of the school 3 times. I was going through life. Like my marriage and my mental. It got really bad. And I was getting all A's all the way up until that point. And I failed the same 3 classes 3 times in a row.
So you had to triumph that. You had to come back.
So all, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
all those,
right.
I had to write a letter to get reinstated because I would leave school or I wasn't focused to do my work because I'm going through shit at home. So life was bad. So to dig into the bag, to write, to ask them, please let me back. I will do better. And it gave me 3 opportunities and still I finished and graduated. I got A's the rest of the way, but I graduated with a 2.9. That doesn't, I don't care about a fucking 2.9. That doesn't take away from what my brain knows and how good I am with what I do. But life hit me bad and I still graduated from them letting me back. And then I was the alumni guest speaker at the school. Like,
And that's
Bro, they
crazy
didn't give a
'cause-
fuck about any of that. But that meant a lot to me.
You know, it's crazy because Jordan had like went to the playoffs or some shit like that where he like shot the ball, the game winning shot so many times and he like did horrible. Like before they had.
Oh, yeah, nobody was fucking with Jordan
Nobody
then.
was fucking with Jordan at that. You
Not
know
in
what I mean?
college.
Nah, because you know what I mean. Even when he got in the pros with the Bulls, you know what I mean. He kept every time they give him the ball to shoot the winning shot, he would fuck it up. He'll keep fucking it up.
I watched
You know what
Jordan and Kobe.
But then and Kobe was the same way. Like you gotta go through that trial, that triumph moment before he ended up getting that 6. Kobe, you know what I mean? When not Kobe, but I'm sorry, when Jordan. got
Jordan.
you know what I mean? When they got those 6 rings. You get what I mean?
Because he kept going, he kept staying adamant. If I would have gave up,
Keep going. Oh my.
if I would have gave up and
Yeah.
after the first time,
Yep.
I wouldn't have been this far. The second time, if I would be like, man, fuck this shit,
Yep.
I wouldn't have got this
So
far.
true.
The third time,
Yep.
man, damn, I'm really done with this shit now.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. The tenacity, the drive,
Yeah.
what I feel and what I believe in is what kept me consistently. Regardless, I kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And life will do that to you.
And is that what affect your writing a lot to the music that you do
So,
today?
yeah, with the writing, it ties in with my mom, with life, and that would happen to really persuade, okay? We're talking about persuading, even if you're lying.
Yes.
I lied twice when I wasn't trying to. I promise I'll do better. I promise I'll do better. And that's in friendships, in relationships too. I promise I'll do better. My shawty gave me multiple chances, but like how many times I promise I'll do better as you gonna get. But the fact that I got it on the 3rd try, I believe in giving people chances. I'm so nice. I'm like, oh no, fuck that. I wouldn't have. I was given multiple chances on multiple occasions. We're all human. And I do fuck up a lot, but I mean well. So the fact that they gave me the opportunity and I finished it, and there's people that look up to me that I feel like, okay. I'm just here to be a voice, an advocate in the face, to say, hey, keep going. You can do it too. Don't stop. Keep going. Whatever it is that you believe in, keep fucking going.
And then if you was to say like, oh, this right here, because I thought this was a fan favorite. You know what I mean? I had this question came in. As someone who worked with legends like Moneybagg Yo and Trina.
Cassidy too. So I performed for
Cassidy.
Cassidy. Yeah, I remember that was up Cassidy.
How do you maintain your realness? Because you know how Moneybagg Yo got a certain type of, you know what I mean? Trina got a certain type of music. When you're pressured to conform to trends of what's popping.
You have to be comfortable with self first and
How do you do it?
adapting. You have to adapt to where you are at that moment and who you're around. To be a good leader, you have to be a great follower, which means you have to listen, watch, and scope out. But also be who you are. Don't try to do what you see or be what other people are. You just be who you are. And it's not about fitting in. It's just being authentic and true. With me, what you see is what you get. So anywhere I go, I could conform and adapt to any person, people, place, or situation. So you just learn to adapt, really go with the flow, create your own wave, and maybe they'll follow, but also listen and watch what they're doing and learn some of their stuff, pick up on a couple of traits, because what works for them might not work for you. So you watch and be like, okay, I see how they did that. Now how can I make that work for me? That'll make me stand out like them too.
Have you worked with any, like, how's it been collaborating with people in LA? You know, I mean, this is my last question before we get out of here. You know what I mean? But how does it been working with people from LA and in LA? Like, have that affected your music ability to produce more music, or have that affected to stay consistent? You know what I mean, is what I'm asking.
It makes me want to stay consistent and continue to be who I am, because I am nothing like none of these people out here on the West Coast. I'm not from here. I don't sound like them. I mix the country with the West Coast, And a lot of people's, as you would say, the payolas. I paid a lot to perform and to do this, that, and the third, but where is something to show for a lot of that? Working with some of these people. And they only really do it to really put themselves up here to make themselves look good with the events. And they charging the artists to come fucking perform. And then you go do it, and then that's it. I can grab a mic, I come in, and go home. That's it. That ain't shit. Nobody's really giving, and then they'll talk a good game and paint you a fairy tale in a big old motherfucking picture.
Nigga, let me hit that bloody nigga sat in the...
And fucking, they'll paint you a fucking picture and tell you this, that, and the third, and you be like, oh, hell yeah. I'm with that, boom, 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 boom. And you put your monies in the pots and you give money, you keep giving it. And what the fuck are you seeing?
You getting this G-pop? You about to go there, it's about to go down. Check this out. So Jack, look,
Going down.
you know how, because I've had a problem, like, because me working in LA, doing a lot of freaking events and shows in LA, I've always seen that payola thing happen with artists. We talked about it, but like your mom's is very impactful. Even I was telling her on the phone, you're going to find a lot of people claim that they know. Would you say that a majority of artists that have been through those type of people, fuck, in a way, can you give me, because I know people don't want to put names out there, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, right?
Well,
but then again, my thing is like,
if don't nobody say, how they gonna know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could beat around the bush all day, but thinking about people's feelings, right? I am a shift lead / supervisor where I work at a record.
Okay, so
caring about people's feelings. Don't nobody give a fuck about your feelings.
No, they don't.
Trying not to throw name drop, cause I bet you
Right.
they slandering us out there in the streets too.
You right. And I've seen people literally slander the fuck out of me. Like, I got one, like, this dude named, like, Andy Frey.
I could even talk bad about you. You're the best ever.
But I'm just saying, like,
That's how I feel about me too.
Like,
how?
No, but like we grow, like you gotta understand, T. Like we grow, right? We grow as people.
Yeah.
So the person who I was, at 25, touring the country crazy, you know what I mean, or being on these elite platforms, and being with these, that person has changed to the person of today.
Yeah.
Right? So I can see somebody with pure bullshit and be like, yeah, all I need you to do is just do this for me. Like, for instance, there was a few people, or like this cat I was on tour with, you know what I mean? What's his name? Like Charlie Tuna is one of them, but like, Andy Frasco, right?
Yeah.
Me and Andy Frasco go deep. We go deep. G-Pops know who he is. Like, they know that's like a word you damn near probably don't even say in my house. You know what I mean? Just because it's that deep. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And we're talking about
There's
someone...
certain names like that don't nobody want to hear at all.
Well, but
you
like
say it, they be like, ugh.
Right, but nobody knows, like, it just becomes like, well, what is you talking about then? If I don't know who the person is, right?
West Coast Heavies, leave it alone.
But I'm
Tone the manager, leave him alone.
But look, I'm saying I had this issue.
Young Baca Productions, may he rest in peace. Leave them alone. I just found out he passed away. And must I go further? Spotlight Sundays. Oh, leave him alone. Must I go further? I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. I put my time and my money in with every last motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. Humbly speaking, though.
Right.
Because I operate off of my heart. And I've put a lot of money in a lot of places with a lot of people and they ain't got shit. The only person that has gave me, and it ain't about the money for me. I am T-Time the Lion, is what you're seeing here. My real name is Shakita Brianna Thomas. Shakita is the business that funds T-Time the motherfucking Lion. I am my own fucking investor. So the money I put in you niggas' hands that did nothing with it. Wow, make sure you put shit on the screen after I tossed it. I still love you niggas though, but I got to go. Cause business don't have feelings. Jay taught me that. Love you, bro. Business ain't got no feelings. But I gotta go. Cause I'm gonna go where I'm fucking appreciated, where they gonna show me all the motherfucking love. A motherfucker that's gonna be right there with me. I tell you, like, hey, Biz, I got a show. Oh, I'm gonna come play the woo. The enthusiasm. If you say you fucking with me and I'm doing business with you, I'm putting money in your hands and you ain't coming to see me, what are we doing here? Fuck out of here. And how you think that make me feel within my heart? I take shit personal. I'm very emotional. I'm sensitive. I cry. And I go from crying to being angry. Why? Because I'm fucking bipolar. And that's okay.
So do they give me your woman?
And I am a female that bleed every month. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still a girl. These clothes is a cover up. Dead ass. Push and pull effect. I can't wait till I drop that.
You know, it's horrible. It's good to see because, well, what was it like? You know, like how much you spent over investing into that you got?
50K. Total.
What was the return on that 50K?
Nothing. You? I guess.
Well, I mean, you spent 50K on me. I didn't cost you 50K.
Being tied into who I was tied into, I was able to meet me. And that was free. Everything I paid for of others of the higher stature in the industry of contacts I have in my phone that I paid to see. You take me somewhere, but don't take me back. Because I'm not ready. Who? Bitch, where? Last time, I was born ready. That's what my mama told me. And they ain't gonna never change. Because people like what they like. They can take anything. We can go get a motherfucker on the street, dirty, put them in the shower, cut their hair, do their hair, put some new clothes on them. Whole new fucking person. You can make them whatever. But you can mold them of somebody who's willing to be like, here you go, take my hand. I'm coming with you because I believe and trust in you. And I'm going to put everything I got right here because I believe in myself and I believe in what you're saying because you say you believe in me. Not saying it was all bad, but the shit fell by the wayside. So like Noah's Ark, his was good. Mine's had a hole in it. The water came in and we sunk. Okay, and I had to beat it back and get on.
What would you say, like, the things that they would do with your funds when you would, like, what
Trick it off on a bench or put it in their pocket.
Okay, so I've heard this. So a lot of times when I be hearing things from you, sometimes I be thinking they be like it's too far, like that's just too unbelievable.
He better
believe some shit.
I ain't lying.
You know,
Keita don't lie anymore. I tell the truth.
So you paid a person for a certain type of job. It's like, okay, explain, please, because I don't want to.
If you have a business plan, you both talk about a business plan. They say, okay, it costs this much to be an executive producer.
Talk your shit.
For a movie.
Talk your shit.
If 3 people got to put in 5 G's a piece, it's 15K. That's all we need to go ahead and get it done. And it costs us 5. Because a lot of people that's executive producers and all that stuff, all they did was put money in to fund it. They didn't really do anything. They didn't write nothing. They didn't hire nobody. They did nothing, part of nothing. Their name is on it because they put the money in there. I would have played more of this, putting money in. It's my name and everything else that I could do with that. Now, you put your money in because that's what they said was going to happen. You give it to them. Now, you wait for the beans and shit to come back up. What we supposed to do with this? What we supposed to do with that? And then nothing happens. Okay, where's the money? But then you also throw another 1,000 on top of that. Because you want to throw an event with a bunch of women. Because you got goes and they throw the price out there for
But
what you
they're
need.
not putting their money on there. Whose money has been put on this to do all of that?
See, they can tell you that they put it in, but they could be lying to you. Because the bitch never came back. We didn't do nothing. We didn't shoot shit. We didn't do nothing. But
Hold on,
if you didn't do
female-
anything with the money for the movie, then you take that and invest it in what? Tea time online, right? But no, you want to go and go do whatever the fuck you want to do. Have fun with it, put it in your pocket, trick off with bitches, and do what the fuck ever else. But in the same token, still keep you where the fuck you at. Oh, it's coming, it's good, do. But you put in too to invest in buildings. And then 3 months later, you hear your 10K in the hole. What? When you've been paying building rent right along with that motherfucker, what am I got? So now we have nothing again. Well, what happened? So you put all this money in with people, okay? And then you don't get shit. Why? Because they make them look good and they do what they do with it. But in the same token, they tell you that you're not ready? You don't have? What the fuck do you mean? I don't have that money no more. That could have been used to put me to where I needed to be, but you say I ain't fucking ready. Man, kiss my ass. Kiss my motherfucking ass.
So did you get any from the 50,000? Did you get any?
People I know.
Wait. I kind of know this, so, but the people don't. Did you get so artists don't walk down their same shoes, and you can teach a lot of other artists because I know at your show you really speak on these things. You kind of what I mean, just so people can be aware. You know what I mean, and it takes us artists or entertainers to go through these experiences sometimes to be able to teach others what not to do. Like, how when we teach our kids, hey, don't put your hand over the damn fire because it burns, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like what I'm trying to convey is, you know what I mean? What are the things, and to sum it up in a nutshell before we go, what are the things that you returned that, like, did you get a show out of that? Did you get a tour? Did you get anything out of, I know it might have been no money, but was there anything that you've gotten out of this 50K that you put in and your time?
Yes. Now let's talk about the good that come out of it. The good that came out of that was the people that I was able to meet.
Okay.
Some of them, I wish I could remember because I will try to tap back in with them, knowing what I know now. Okay. But some of the connections, like you, Lonzo, who started NWA, I have a great bond with him as well. I was able to meet him and do some work with him. I've done music in his studio and got a lot of knowledge from him. A&R, St. Laurent for Capitol Record. Atlantic Records, sorry. And the connections and where I was able to go. But, like, literally, bro, everything that I have and what you see is created because of me. Like, I was trying to talk about the good, but then I'm like, bro, it's bringing me back to the shit.
Go ahead.
My nigga, I don't have shit to show for none of that. You and fucking Lonzo. I went on a promotional tour with a guy from Vegas from Tone. His name is Tone, the manager for Vegas. I went on a promotional tour with him. And that was money that was put in. That's how I ended up meeting the second guy after that because I didn't finish the tour because that was bullshit. Because you see people taking your money. When I seen a nigga pull a box of something out of his trunk to give to his family and all his family, how the fuck you do that? Really? But I just gave you $2,500. But then you're asking me to buy your fucking burger when we go to get something to eat and to put in a liquor because you want to drink and all that stuff. But you the one that's supposed to be running the fucking tour. Nigga. A lot of my money down the fucking drain. But I continue to stay who I am and still do what I do. Regardless. Money don't grow on trees, but it do. It's paper. How you make paper? Wood. But the government ain't gonna keep making money, because then what? Ain't no government, no nothing, because there is no value in shit. Because they keep printing paper. Everything is recycled, because the world would be a fucking shitty place, which it already is, but it'll be way worse because there's no value in anything.
What is the lesson that you would like for the young tea times who's coming in, whether they're straight, binary, gay, whatever?
Fuck the sex.
They just love Tea Times brand. They love what Tea Times about. What would you say to them that's coming up and following your brand to watch out for? Some things that you can make sure that the ones that come up under you, they're going to be solid because they got this information.
Watch out for the overly excited big dream sellers. And
That's a bar. That's a bar though. That's a bar though. That's because that's so true. And they ain't even paying for it. That's so blatantly true. My bad. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're great, bro. Like dead ass.
That was it's so simple but so factual.
Watch out for the big talkers and the over dream sellers. Like dead ass. Like and never trust a nigga that will sit inside with glasses on. Why we wearing glasses inside?
That's a.
What are you hiding?
Hey,
Let me see your eyes, nigga.
Hey, she ain't talking about reading glasses. She talking about
sunglasses. Your hater blockers, your nigga blockers, or whatever the fuck y'all call it. Your bucks and all that shit. Watch out for niggas with glasses on. That's why I don't wear them. I want to see my eyes and your eyes.
That's crazy.
Because we shouldn't be sitting at a table having a meeting, you got glasses on. That's rude to me. It's like...
But it says a lot.
Like going to, and they play the national anthem and you wear your hat instead of taking it off.
You know
That's how I feel.
It just says a lot. It says a lot about the character and who the person is.
My mama always said, look at people in the eyes when you talk.
Come on, preach.
Because that's what you're supposed to do. So if you see me looking away because I'm thinking, then I feel a little weird.
I mean, you only know their true intentions when you're looking, because the eyes is the window to the soul. So you can't lie with your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's all right, let me stop. I ain't trying to look. Hey,
because it's everything in the eyeball,
you know what I mean? I'm telling you, people
don't trust nothing.
People, I wanted to give you guys a great, impactful show with Tea Time. I wanted you guys to get a gist and a grasp of who she is. But before we go, Tea Time, what could I experience? What type of show? Because I do these things to sell your music, and I wanted to just kind of end the show with what people can expect. We talked earlier about covering songs in your show.
Yeah.
Right. And yeah. I thought Lonely Love was a great one. Mm-hmm. I thought
Queen Latifah.
Also MC Light.
There we go. My mama gonna love that one.
Yeah. You get what I mean? I thought those was really good to play in the show, right? And
yeah.
So what could fans expect? And where could they possibly hear those songs in the show? Would it be in the beginning? Would it be in the middle of the show? Would it be at the end? What could we expect paying for tickets coming out to a Tea Time show?
From the beginning to the end.
Mm-hmm.
It's like writing a paper. You got your intro, you got your body, and then you got your conclusion. Now, do we want to talk about peaks and bringing it down and taking them back up? It's going to be... My show is like a heart monitor. It's going to make you feel all of that, up and down, all your 5 senses and all your emotions. I want you to feel, I want you to think, and then I want you to feel empowered. Mental health, love, life, family, and what I believe in is God, and whatever else y'all believe in.
Mental health, love, life, family. That's deep. Mental health, love, life, family.
And religion. Because we all have to believe in something. Even people that don't believe in that believe in the devil. You believe in the devil. You believe in something? Because guess what? The devil is an angel. He's fallen. He's the devil of music. So music is how you create it. It could be used for evil or it could be used for the good. And then you got your in-betweens, which is the happy. It's really on what you put out there and how you use it. I will never sell my fucking soul. The only time you gonna see me in girl clothes and showing another side is if it's for a video, for a movie, or something that we're trying to create. Don't nobody ever ask me again. I don't give a fuck how much money you put in my face. I've turned down a $3 million deal and all that with the people. I don't fucking want it because you want me to show another side. What side is you talking about? I am one side. I ain't changing for nobody. So what you see is what you get. And if you don't like it, get the fuck out. Humbly speaking. Peace, love, and life. From T-Time to motherfucking Lion.
We out. People, thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all, man. Have a great one. We out. Damn, that was dope.
I love this shit, man.
That was dope. We out of here, peeps. That was great.